Hey, thanks for joining me on another doujinshi review from White Album 2. Now today's doujinshi focuses on Setsuna. It's a little inappropriate, but we are going to be skipping over the not safe for work parts of the story, so do not worry. Now, jumping right in, the cover art is very cute, slightly inappropriate, but very cute. You can see she still has her high school uniform on. Well, a little bit on. Now, the title of this is Chotto H na. So H kind of stands for hentai, otherwise perverted. So it just means it's a little bit perverted. 10/08/13, which is possibly the most uncreative title I've ever seen because this was released October 8th, 2013. So pretty much just named it after the release date, which is interesting. I should say interesting. The artist for this doujinshi is Mitsuki Mana, and you might be able to find her under Mana Mitsui there at ryogra.jp. So let's go ahead and take a look. And we have the black and white version here. Now, unfortunately, we're going to be pretty much skipping over Setsuna's side story here because it jumps right into being not safe for work, but it's a little bit dark. Basically, Setsuna is just asking like, hey, can you do this with me and Kazusa? And it's very sad. So anyways, here moving on, these are just some bonus illustrations by the artist, some things that they're into now. So Rose Blue Sun, no, Tiny Dragon, Tiny Dungeon. And the line art is absolutely beautiful. Very, very nice. Very cool. And then we're going to skip over a few more bonus illustrations, non-White Album illustrations, but they are not safe for work. Then moving on, these ones are slightly safe for work. We love Tanuki. Tanuki is like that Japanese raccoon dog character here. And mentioning here, Mitsuki Mana is just mentioning that the drawing to the left is a guest artist. This is Misakura Nankotsu. So the guest artist is here. You can tell this is probably originally a full color illustration, or at least a very detailed grayscale art with the takoyaki, the octopus balls there. And I do love the full body pajamas there. They're very, very cute. And then moving on to the thanks. Now this drawing actually looks a lot like Kazusa, but she is a character from Angel Beats. So kind of a bonus illustration there. The artist here, thank you so much for buying this in the final. They do mention they just finished playing through White Album 2, and it's very dark. They mention it's a very dark story. They feel so sorry for both heroines in the end, so although the cover of White Album 2 game is very bright and cheery, it's a dark story, which I think is very true, unfortunately. And then we come to the end. So White Album 2, original, etc. So some bonus images in there. This came out in Comic Market 78. You can find their website here as well. So yeah, if you're interested, look up this artist online. You might be able to read the Setsuna side story, the mini part that we had to skip here. It is very well drawn. It's very cute, although there is definitely a tinge of darkness to this doujinshi, in my opinion. It's very sad. So, thanks so much for joining me on this doujinshi review. Looking forward to seeing more with you in the future, and until then, I hope you take care.